The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
And I'm here with women's soccer coach Simon Duffy. And coach, a rivalry matchup to end the year. Something a little special on the line here for both teams. Both teams with storied past. Talk a little bit about this matchup and how much extra it brings to the table, knowing that it's a rivalry matchup to end the season.
Yeah, I think you can throw the league table out the window because it just seems when we meet Tusculum that we always, get a very good game, if not their best game for it. So that's something we're preparing our team for, to expect a team to be well up for it. And obviously they have a lot to play for because they need a win to get into 8th place. And I think a win for us would cement 3rd place. So we want to finish as high as we can. Obviously bitterly disappointed not to win the regular season, but it is what it is. Now we need to turn our attention to this final game and hopefully finish as high as we can and going into that first round game on Saturday.
And I was just about to mention Tusculum, a win and they're in, a draw or a loss, they're out. Yeah. So talk a little bit about how does that motivate your players at all, knowing that they're going to be into this 120%?
Yeah, and I think extra because, they ended our home winning streak last year here. So, and that's something we kindly reminded our players about. But revenge and everything, it is what it is. We need to put a performance in that warrants us winning the game, and it doesn't matter who that is against. If it's against a top team in our conference, if it's against a local rival like Tusculum, we need to make sure that what we do throughout a 90-minute game is going to, and we talk to our players about it, you have to put in a performance that warrants the deserving to win in the game. So we'll get what we deserve, and hopefully that's coming away with the victory.
Tusculum is a team that has scored, or that has allowed, 29 goals on the season, the 3rd most in the conference. How would you like to take advantage of their misplay defensively and turn it into offensive chances and offensive production? Yeah,
I mean, looking at the last 2 games we played, Catawba and Wingate here. Wingate were deserving of it on the night, but I thought we created a lot of great chances. Their keeper came up trumps on a few, and a few went narrowly wide. And against Catawba, I thought we had some really, really good opportunities. So again, I'm not overly concerned about creating offensive chances. It's just being more clinical and talking to our players. If we're honest with them and say, look, we have to get into the fine details when we get to this late in the season. So it's just telling our forwards, our midfielders, the more shots from distance. Better chances. So not just taking a shot for the heck of it. We need to get ourselves in a good position, but also when we get into the box that we're finishing off our chances and just having a killer instinct, being clinical in front of goal.
Overall, how would you like to use this final game to prepare for the upcoming postseason? A lot of games in a lot of short window time to prepare. And what are some keys to victory for Wednesday's contest?
Yeah, an away game. So and hopefully we'll be traveling away next week. But yeah, we just want to make sure that we put in a performance on the roads against will be a very, very physical a team that's going to be up for it, fighting for their lives. Let's just put it that way, because nothing less than a win for Tusculum is going to work. So we have to go down there knowing we're going to have to meet every bit of energy that they have to bring. But I'm hoping that we can exceed that, put a few goals in the back of the net, and keep all of them out on our end.
And kickoff at Pioneer Field is set for tomorrow at 5 p.m. For the Eagles Sports Network, I'm Zachary Lang.